Welcome back to the channel, and I'm featuring something a little bit different, though it's still boat related, and it's my Nyland Bass Runner. Yes, this is a toy that I actually owned back in 1989. However, I had long since destroyed it. Being children, that's what we kind of do, that kind of thing, unfortunately, play them to their bitter end. However, I did find this one on eBay, and the nostalgia button kicked in real hard, so I paid a small fortune to reacquire this nostalgic memory of mine. And this is a fully working example in very good condition. I don't believe a child would have ever played with this. However, what does it feature? And let's get into it. Alright, starting with the bottom of the boat, it's obviously designed to be a bass runner, a bass fishing boat. Of course, it has the trolling motor there, it has the 2 seats that you would fish with, and of course a couple of bench seats so you can head out as fast as humanly possible to your fishing destination. And of course, on the top of the plastic here we can see you got a fishing net and fishing rods, and even the pedal for the trolling motor there. Of course, this wouldn't be complete without an outboard, and the outboard they seem to have chosen for this is a 1980s, late 80s, I believe, Mercury 3 litre, and that's all it says on it. Now, my research basically shows that this will probably be a 225 horsepower two-stroke. However, it doesn't quite resemble that in every single way. Like, obviously, they never came with a 2-blade prop, for example. Now, this is a fully, I was going to say RC style boat, but it's not. It's got an on-off switch. You put a couple of AA's in the compartment under here, and then off you go. And of course, I do remember using this quite a lot in my backyard swimming pool in the late 80s, early 90s, until I eventually did destroy my version. And this is part of the reason I got into boating. Of course, having a strong influence on me is what this particular boat had, as well as having access to a small bay runner at that time, which was the 3-meter Quintrex with the 4 horsepower 2-stroke Suzuki. Of course, I haven't discussed it yet in a future video, but Mercury itself in the 90s for me was featured in a lot of magazines and was the kind of desirable powerhouse that a small child impressionable in this particular area would have found appealing. It was the what they kind of wanted to project. And of course, this particular toy is an American product, and it also makes sense that an American product like Mercury would be on it. And though I've looked quite a lot around recently to see if there's anything to the equivalent of this, and it doesn't appear to be. Like, they don't seem to have partnerships like this anymore, and it's a bit of a shame, because I would have liked a more modern version of this that would have been, maybe radio controlled. However, it doesn't seem to be the case. Now, I do really want to keep this in mint condition, and I have taken it out and run it in my backyard pool just to see how it will go. And look, it's going to be a nice addition, nice nostalgia piece to keep for myself, and maybe over the summer period I'll pull it out just for a bit of a go. Anyway, let's have a quick look at it in more detail going in the water, and that will be pretty much this video. Alright, don't forget, if you like content like this, want to see other things along those lines, please jump on board, subscribe, and don't forget to comment. Alright, let's get into it.